A while back, I said I'd write Mevi about finding more of that metal we discovered in the Reformers' lab. Well, she finally got back to me. Not about the metal, but about Dimike, the one Rhaenyra was helping escape when she, died. As far as I can tell, Mevi said she's been adjusting well to her new life. Didn't say where, specifically, in case the letter got intercepted. But Dimike wants to meet. She's going to be in Shadowfen, in the marshes north of Alton Coromont. No idea, but I was thinking, what if she could give us information on where we can find the Reformer? She must know something about where he's hiding, something that could help us track him down. I agreed to meet with her. Will you come with? Then we're off to the swamps. Wonderful. Try not to catch anything, unless it's fish. I don't know her. She was the last one Rhaenyra freed from the Reformer before she died. We were enslaved under the Reformer together. The way she tells it, I was like a brother to her, but I don't remember any of that. It sounds like she's settling in well to her new life. She's found her people, and I've got you. I could try. I just don't want to disappoint her. I lost my memories years ago. The Sharp that Dimike knew might be gone for good. His replacement isn't exactly a ray of sunshine. I don't want to hurt her more. She's been through enough. Before I met you, I used to pass through Stormhold every now and again. As far as cities go, it's not so bad. Before that, no idea. Could be that I hatched in Shadowfen before the Reformers' slavers took me. But who knows? Not anymore. Don't see the point. I used to make up stupid stories about where I came from just to, I don't know, entertain myself, chase off loneliness. Want to guess how many involved me being a slave? None. Not a single one. My favorite one was something about my parents not wanting to give me up to be a Shadowscale. So, we lived on the run from the Dark Brotherhood, trying to track us down and make me one of their assassins. I told you it was stupid. Oh, my parents begged some spinner to rewrite my destiny at the cost of our memories of each other. Explains why I woke up in Valenwood, and despite everything, I became a merc anyway. The irony and continuity were very important to me at the time. Have I ever told the fanciful children's tale of my secret imaginary past to anyone else? Come on. And it really is like a children's tale, so if you enjoyed it, just think about what that says about you.
Kujay, and you brought your friend. Good.
Look, when you say Kaj Kujay...
I know, you don't remember being my brother. But what if I could make you remember?
What are you talking about?
So, I've been studying Rhaenyra's notes and learning soul magic from my new tribe. Then Mevi told me what happened in that lab, and poof! Inspiration! All we need is a sample of Tyrannite calx. I've actually traced some to a Daedric ruin nearby. Sondavel felt him, right? Sharp was never properly de-attuned from the soul magic. His memories still resonate, living collectively inside Tyrannite calx. But I'm no longer attuned, and you've never been attuned. See? It's brilliant. Because, with a piece of Tyrannite calx, we can act as a conduit for Sharp's memories. There must be something in his past that would help you track down Sondavel. He was so sure Sharp would be his forever. He told Sharp everything. Well, no. But that's why we'll test it out first. Just one memory, before his entire lifetime. Mevi said you wanted a sample of Tyrannite calx anyway, right? Even if you don't want to do my plan, you'll find some across the water in Broken Tusk. Doing this is Sharp's choice completely. But Mevi told me about what happened to Sharp in that abandoned lair, and I wanted to try and help. Also, hello! It's good to see you again under much better circumstances. Sure, anything. What do you want to know? Mevi had all of Rhaenyra's notes on what the Reformer was up to. She was going to destroy them. The grief of losing Rhaenyra. She wasn't thinking straight. I convinced her to leave the notes with me. They're here, if you want to read them. Horrible things about Tyrannite calx, and that deattunement can be accomplished with soul magic. I'm interested in exploring defensive or preventative applications of soul magic, if such a thing exists. I'm still learning how it all works exactly. Well, he hatched under the sign of the thief, if that tells you anything. He's sly and stubborn, and his thoughts run a lot deeper than he lets on. I knew Sharp from the moment I hatched. He named me, taught me some gel, and showed me how to fish. Small freedoms keep slaves in line better than total subjugation. But for Sharp, it was his last piece of home. His tribe of fishermen. Tugs on the end of a line, saying they were still with him. It's the only time I've ever seen him truly at peace. Are we who we are only because of what we remember? Or are there some parts of us that can't be stolen? He doesn't seem too different from the Sharp I knew. If he's still a big baby when it comes to bad smells, he's practically the same. My tribal elder Nuatepa said it best. I'm a seed that's finally been allowed to grow. Sharp taught me plenty about survival. Those skills are useful, but what I found with my new tribe isn't just surviving. It's actually living. The Three Waters tribe. Sondeville always said I'd be lost if I ever returned to Black Marsh, but he was wrong. There are others like me and Sharp, either hatched in slavery or with no tribes to return to. We're not lost or alone. We have each other. Broken Tusk is home to cultists of Molag Bal, and worse, I've heard.
Not a problem. Sit tight. We'll be back. I get why Mevi didn't put this in her letter, but this is a big thing I've been ambushed with. I didn't think I could get my memories back. I was going along fine without them. Now I'm getting a whole lifetime back in the span of an afternoon. I burned up any hope of finding my forgotten past a long time ago. I decided to move forward, and I haven't stopped since. What if the Sharp I was hates the Sharp I've become? What if Dimike is only doing this because she misses her Kaj Kujay? I guess she probably wants that as much as I do. There's other things for me to consider. Other things I'd remember, less pleasant things like the Reformer and the years and years and years under his control. I'm glad I have you to understand me. I suppose we have to give Dimike credit. She and I have lived nearly the same life, and she remembers all of it. I have to be as strong as her. I have to try. It's the only way we have of moving forward. We might have to swim a bit to get to Broken Tusk. I don't mind it, but I know swimming in crocodile-infested marsh water isn't everyone's cup of grief. Wait. We need to talk. I'm just going to say what's on my mind because it's been eating at me the whole trip over. I read through Rhaenyra's notes. If we do this, and you're my conduit, you're going to experience my past memories with me, my whole lifetime. The thought of reliving the memories I have of Sandoval already has me digging my heels in the mud, but you will have to suffer through them too. There's no one else I'd trust more with this, but you need to tell me if it's too much to ask of you. Well, I didn't know that. This friendship thing is still new to me. After it's done, I might need some time to process everything. You might look at me different. I might feel different. But I don't want anything to change between us, all right? Oh, look at that. The cultists are already dead. One less thing to worry about.
Never a dull moment.
The metal's here. Close. Strange. I can almost feel it.
Getting stronger every day.
Be careful with that. Let's get back to Demike.
You're back.
Told you we could handle ourselves. Did you miss us?
So nice of those cultists to share with you. After this, we can destroy what you found and let the pieces sink in the swamp. Let's just hope we can actually follow Rhaenyra's guidance on this. If Sharp's mind is a blank scroll and his memories are like ink, touching Tyrannite calcs directly would be like upending the bottle. A mess. You will act as the quill. His memories will flow through you as we transcribe what once was written. According to Rhaenyra's notes, it will be as if you are Sharp himself. I'll be channeling the magic. It won't be an easy process, which is why we're starting small. Just one memory, whatever surfaces first, to see if this even works. Are you ready? Remember, it's just a test, a little starter memory. When you're ready, friend of Sharp, put your hand to the metal.
Try your hardest to fight it, Sharp. It will help me ferret out any weaknesses.
If I could tear you to pieces right now, you know I would.
Sharp as ever. Now, feel the resonance. You should understand what I want you to do without me saying anything at all.
It's the bucket, isn't it? Let's make a deal. I bring you the bucket, and then I get to drown you in it.
Good. And now? You'll never get away from me, you know. Wonderful. You sensed and acted on my desires, all without me having to say a word. Well, how was it? Speak your mind, Sharp. How does it feel, wrapped in the tendrils of my will? Did it hurt to try and resist? Be honest with me. You know how I appreciate your candor. Nagging? How rude. I hope I don't really nag. Did you feel anything else? I need to know if subconscious desires interfere with what I'm issuing as conscious directives. I think you're strong enough that you could do that if that's what you really wanted. I haven't perfected the process. You say you want to kill me, and yet I'm still here. Dim. That's right, your sister, of course. That's who I feel. The way she missed you. She wants to make you remember, just like me. And there's another, masking your resonance from me. Who are you, I wonder? Be reasonable, Sharp. Just give me the bucket.
Sharp, help! He's here! He's...
Where is she? Where did she go? She was wearing that amulet.
I felt your resonance, Sharp. Your resistance. Even with your little conduit.
Dimike, where is she?
She's safe with me. The stars aligned so I would find you again. Submit yourself to me, Sharp, and I'll let her go. I'll let all my slaves go.
What?
You are my price. Find me. I know you can. Submit to me. I know you will.
He said he felt my resistance. As soon as I saw him, I tried to resist, and it called him right to us. And now, he has Dimike. She was safe and free, and she just wanted to help us. It's all my fault. We have to go after her. But that's exactly what he wants. He knows I can find him, because it's what I'm best at. If we want to save her, we're playing right into his hands. We have to save Dimike. We have to find the Reformer, and we can't let him know we're coming. I need time to plan how we're going to do that. But when the day comes, be ready. I'm going to need your help. When we first met Dimike, she said I'd made a promise I would come back and rescue her from the Reformer. I am going to make good on that promise. I just need time.